What's happening, everybody? So we have been riding illegal. My dirt bike has no license plate on it. The dealer, I don't have the actual license plate yet, but the dealer plate blew off on the freeway the other day, so I gotta get a new one. We're at the motorcycle dealership now, gonna take care of that. One of our brake lights is out on the van. We're gonna fix that. One of the I think it's called indicator. No, not indicator. The like running light, corner light things on the van is out, so we're gonna fix that. And there's no light on the license plate, so we're gonna fix that as well and get everything up to legal spec so we don't have any problems with police today. So let's do it. Woo!
It's so tiny.
You like the Grom?
I do like it.
Looks fun.
It's very tiny.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it seems a lot taller than this.
Does it? Well, the suspension's also brand new, and the sag is set for someone taller.
Maybe not, actually. That's about the same size.
You want this one?
Yeah.
You want the Honda? All right, got the goods. This is what I lost the other day. But got this bike here at Bike Fun Center. They were great to me. I didn't feel like I got screwed at all. Well, I mean, I did find the exact same year and model and everything for $1,000 cheaper at another dealership. That's my fault for not shopping around, not theirs. I will probably kick myself in the butt for that until the day I die. But anyway, yeah, got the goods. So we're gonna head off and get everything for the van. Lily told me she wanted some water, and then I gave her some, and she didn't drink it. Drink it, come on. There you go. Good girl. Good dog. So, got the goods. Check that out. That's what I was missing. This is where I got the bike. Definitely recommend them. Don't feel like I got ripped off or anything. The guys were great. Helped me out. Of course, I found the exact same bike, same year and everything for $1,000 less than another dealership a week later. But that's my fault for not shopping around, not their fault. So no blame to them. And yes, I will be kicking myself in the butt for that probably the rest of my life. Special thanks to my newest Patreon pledge, Lily. Thank you so much. I can't thank you enough, and as well as all my other patrons. So we are off to Harbor Freight. Let's do it. Whoop. Doesn't look like they have license plate lights anywhere. They got all these other lights, but no license plate lights. It might be worth it to get a set of these to put on there as well, but it's kind of cool that our taillights are all the way up, so it makes it really convenient with this particular van. Yeah, they don't have it.
We just ordered it on Amazon.
Yeah, we'll order it online. We'll order everything off Amazon anyway. So what they did have was a dirt bike stand, which I need really bad so I can lube and clean my chain and do suspension work and stuff a lot easier. So what?
You said lube.
So we got that, and now we're heading to a park. Whoa, look at all these marine planes. That's awesome, look at that. There's so many of them. We're next to some Air Force base or something. So we're heading to a park real quick to check out the taillight. Gotta pull the bike off to get to the tools, so we can pull off that back light. And I'm pretty sure we already have a brake light bulb in there, and we might have one for the front too. At least we can take a look and see what we have before we go to an auto parts store and buy stuff we don't need. Okay, so under this cover, which I've just unscrewed most of the way, I guess, you can access, hopefully there's no big giant brown spiders in here that are gonna jump out and eat me. You can access the tail light. Looks like there's one more nut on this holding it on. And we actually had a couple sets of extra bulbs that we brought with us because we were gonna change all of them out just so that they were all good, but just never got around to it because we had so much other stuff we were doing when we were building this thing out. So What are we stuck on? There we go. So I believe it's this one. Let's see. I don't know. Okay, and this is the 1257. Or is it 1157? $12.57. Uh-oh. This is an 11. Hopefully this is the same thing. Sometimes they number them. It's definitely the one that's burnt out though. Yeah, I had to pull the bike off to get the tool set out and get the box out that had these bulbs and stuff. I just wanted to do it somewhere kind of quiet, like a park, and not an auto parts store parking lot. I like to work where it's quiet. So, yeah, that doesn't fit. Does it? It's in there. Okay, do me a favor and hold on this. I'm gonna go hit the brakes and see if it.
Okay.
Tell me if it lights up.
It does. Yep.
The second one is?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's good?
Yeah. There's one of them, the longer one was light up, and when you were hitting the brakes, the shorter one was lighting up.
Awesome, so it works.
Yay.
Cool, so we'll put this one back in. The brake light is fixed. I also put a new bulb in the backup light. So now one of these two, looks like it's gonna be this one's burnt out. Yep, it's that one. So I'm gonna pull this out real quick and see what kind of bulb it is, and then we'll stop by our hardware store and grab a new one. So everything on the van that we can do today is done. We're gonna order a license plate light and some reflective tape for the carrier on Amazon and have it shipped here. We got Prime, so it'll be here in 2 days, and then we'll just do it then. We also got to stop by and get a bulb for that front indicator light, or whatever that thing's called, running light, I don't know what it's called. But the final thing I can do today to make our vehicle street legal is put on this dealer plate. I think that will hopefully help me not get pulled over. The real license plate's on the way, it's in the mail, but it's taking absolutely forever. So I'm gonna take this thing apart and stick this guy in here, and hopefully it'll stay this time. There's actually 4 bolts holding on this time instead of just 2 like last time. It was flopping around, that's why it broke off. So I'll have that done right. Whoa, check that out. Look at this tail light. I wanna see how it like lights up. Well, I guess you can't really tell. There's lights, there's license plate lights built into this thing. It's pretty cool. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So Miss Evie May over here was kind enough to cook us up some chicken noodle soup. It's good, huh? Thank you so much for cooking it.
You're welcome.
So yeah, we just got to, I got to oil my new air filter real quick, and then we're gonna go find a auto parts store to get that bulb, and then spend some time on Amazon and figure out what all we need for the trailer. Other than that, I'm gonna eat. We got a little traffic. We are now headed to Planet Fitness to grab some showers, and then Walmart to grab water. We're out of water now, and see if maybe they'll have the license plate lights there. I don't know. We're gonna check and find out. Oh man, it is totally packed in there. Check this beast out. Look at this thing. Is that not the sickest VW you've ever seen in your life? Look how the windshield lifts up like that. That is so cool. So we just got out of the gym, about to head to Walmart to see if they have the light bulb and all the other stuff we need to get. Whoop. So this is how we get our fresh water. It's like filtered in every possible way. It's a pretty cool machine. Do they have it?
No.
They don't have your vitamin water?
No!
Jeez. All right, so got our water all filled up. Is this on 16? Yeah, got our water all filled up. Now I gotta stick this thing in here, which is pretty easy to do. It's only a little bit harder this time because our gray water is totally full. So I think I've showed this in a video before, but we bolted this ratchet strap down really well, burnt holes in it so that it didn't fray. Let me just ratchet it down like that. And there's a little piece of wood in here acting as a bump stop, so these don't go anywhere at all. And then we got this little guy, wow, I'm falling, who goes down this food grade tube, which has a breather built in. And I'm spilling water all over myself. Then you just stick that little fella in there. And screw it back on. So I was reading the comments from the last video. A bunch of people said, why don't you get a cargo trailer? And check this out. So this, the front is like sticking off this much. In the back with the bike and the bike rack on it is sticking out that much. So we pretty much are driving like, as far as parking wise with the trailer now. Side note, they have all these yellow lights out here and these look clear. But in person, they're orange. They're like bright orange, but under this light, they look totally clear. It's really strange. So yeah, I was reading the comments on that video, the living as a couple in a van video, and everybody's like, get a trailer, get a schoolie. And I think our ultimate goal is to get a schoolie, but right now, we set this up so Evie paid for this van so that it's her van. So if something happened, you know, and our relationship didn't work out or whatever, she would have her van and it would not be an issue, because when we left on the road, we'd only been together a couple months and it was kind of risky going into a situation where we're moving in together and traveling with each other all the time, cooped up in a van every day, and we didn't really know how it would go. So it seemed smarter for this to be her van and our home, like we both live in it, but it's her van and she paid for it. So if something goes wrong, it's all hers. And then I have my Astro stored up in Portland. Well, not in Portland. It's actually in the middle of nowhere, like a couple hours from Portland. But because it was so cheap to store it there. So yeah, we're going to get the Astro and we're going to test out the caravanning together thing for a while. I've got a feeling it's not going to work out. It's going to just be too expensive and too limiting. And a lot of the advantages that we have living as a couple are going to be, you know, not advantages anymore. So I'll probably end up selling that, but at least we'll have it with us so we can sell it that way, and it's not like just out in the middle of absolutely nowhere, you know, and I'm not there to show it and to tell whoever buys it about it, because I know everything about that van. I've had it for so long. So there's that, but we gotta find a place to sleep and edit yesterday's vlog, which we both have like 4 or 5 cameras with, and I got started last night and it started with like 2.5 hours worth of footage or something like that. It's something ridiculous. So it's gonna take quite a few hours to edit that, and it's already like 9 o'clock. It took forever to do all the stuff we had to do today. I thought for sure it was only gonna take a couple hours, but it took literally all day. So I'm sorry this vlog wasn't the most exciting, but this is our life, you know? So that's how it was today. Tomorrow, I think we're going to go riding a little bit and try to find some more stuff to do that's fun. I've got a couple more errands I got to run. Maybe I'll do this tomorrow, maybe I won't. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Love yourself!